Good morning, delegates, principals, teachers, and dear guests. Colegio Columbia is pleased to celebrate Columun 2015. 2015. The 21st century, and unfortunately still with huge problems of an uncivilized world. 2015, and still 1 out of 9 people in the world do not have enough to eat. 21st century, and every 10 seconds a child dies from hunger-related diseases. And the 88% of all children and 60% of women infected with HIV live in sub-Saharan Africa. 2015, and 1.7 billion people lack access to clean water. So, do we just accept all this to happen in the world? Of course not! Many organizations have started working with other countries, ensuring access to clean water and improved sanitation, providing education about preventive and treatment measures related to HIV/AIDS or other diseases, and promoting the empowerment of women with psychological aid, among other types of help. The United Nations is an organization created to maintain international peace and security, to develop friendly relations among nations, and to promote social progress, better living standards, and human rights. The question is, if we have the possibilities to help other people, why don't we put aside our selfishness and start doing whatever is necessary for improving other people's life? We don't need to give them food. What is needed is to show them how to fish. This year is crucial, because the United Nations established it as the one for evaluating, and more importantly, achieving the Millennium Development Goals, which are the world's time-bound and quantified targets for addressing extreme poverty in its many dimensions. Income poverty, hunger, mortal diseases, lack of adequate living conditions, and exclusion, while at the same time promoting gender equality, education, and environmental sustainability. These goals also include basic human rights, that is to say, the rights that each person has to access to health, education, shelter, and safety. Columun 2015 is an event organized for and by students, which consists in representing countries in the different United Nations committees, proposing agreements, amendments, and develop critical thinking in order to reach potential viable solutions for the issues currently affecting the world. It strongly addresses the United Nations ideals. That's why you are encouraged to debate about how to eradicate extreme and hunger poverty, reduce child mortality, achieve universal primary education, improve maternal health, combat HIV/AIDS, malaria, or other diseases, ensure environmental sustainability, and develop global partnership for development. The world has made significant progress in achieving many of these goals, but that's not enough. We still need to find the solutions to reduce or even eradicate those problems. The first step for making an impact in the world is to start working together, being honest and responsible with our duties. Always being prepared through education in order to succeed, and no hesitate in helping others in need. Delegates, let me highlight the fact that here none of you have your country's real future in your hands, but what you do have is the opportunity to learn how difficult it is to solve problems, and to take into consideration that people don't have the same life as we do, because many children are incapable to enter to school, or even to eat. Education. Education is the key to eradicate many other problems, including poverty. So let's think the best way to proceed. Is it acceptable to stay excluded from society because of not going to school? Or is it better to find the resources and solutions to start receiving an education and learning in order to succeed? Well, think about it. Anthony J. D'Angelo, a man who has sparked a revolution in higher education, once said, "Develop a passion for learning. If you do, you will never cease to grow." This is what Columun is about, passion for advocating for a better world through education. We won't have enough time to discover all the marvelous things hidden in this world if we do not start taking action right away. Delegates, the world is yours. As the Secretary General Junior, I declare Columbia Model United Nations officially open. Thank you.